Hello everyone and welcome back to more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Blind, and in this episode we're going to be continuing on because I believe last time we defeated the... what was it called? The Boost Guardian. Yeah, that's the name of it. It's been a while since I've recorded because I recorded all those bunch of episodes beforehand, and on July the 7th I'm deciding to record more of Metroid Prime 2 from here on out. So let's just see how things go. Right, so that's the wrong button for a start. Great. Let's just look at the map and wonder where to go to next, because I believe I got the boost ball, right? And from here, outside of it, I think it was around this kind of area, maybe? No, in fact it was just all the way back here or so. There was this part that told me about like this little thing that obviously I need the boost ball to go by. However, it told me to do it in another dimension, and can I... oh wait, for a second there I thought I could literally just jump outside of there. I'm pretty sure though, it means that I need to do it in the light world, so you know what, I'm probably then just going to be doing that at the start of this episode. Okay, whereabouts was the portal again? It was probably in this door down here, because if I just analyze the map really quick, it looks like there's not really anything else to go by. So, yeah. Well, I might as well just walk my way outside of here then. With the warping and stuff, I feel like after you've seen it after the 5th time, it just gets a bit boring here and there, at least. You know, it pans out the episodes a little bit longer. I know for like it's a couple of like seconds and stuff, but I don't know, I just like to keep the action going here and there. So I'm probably going to cut those out from here on out, but you can just let me know about that in the comments below, actually, if you want me to cut out those parts or not, because if you don't, then I can always just provide commentary over the top of them. Okay, so yeah, it's obvious then, I remember 4, because they had like this boost ball segment where you need to use this in order to go by it. However, the question is, I don't think I can quite get enough speed, maybe? I'm not too sure, because obviously I need to do something in order to go by that. However, it did mention about this before, didn't it? Because it contains Denzium, therefore meaning I'm going to need the power bomb in order to get rid of this, as is this part right here. Right. So then, clearly, these ramps are for something. Unless, maybe, perhaps, it's going to form a new path and then I literally just boost all my way going up there like that? I'm not sure. Let me try this a couple of times for, like, experimentation. Yeah, I can't seem to find how to get up there and stuff, so I guess I might as well just move on then. And that's the light beam, isn't it? Okay, how do I... oh yeah, what, for some... wow, okay, for some reason I saw that door right there as an ice beam. You know, in reference basically to the first Metroid Prime game. And the reason why is because there's something I need to tell you guys about actually, which I've been doing behind the scenes. So if you can't tell at this point of the LP, I am really enjoying this game. Like a hell of a lot. In fact, so much that I've decided to redo what I've done so far in this LP throughout the GameCube version. Mainly just because I personally find that with the motion controls, I don't like them nearly as much, really. I know some people say it's a lot easier because you can just manually aim like this and then shoot to whatever you please, but personally I just prefer controlling things around with an analog stick here and there. And I've been playing it a lot and understanding how these two things work now. Yes, I understand that in the Dark Worlds I really should be using the the light beam a lot more. However, the dark beam causes like this freezing effect. I've been told by people that basically the dark beam is the ice beam from Metroid Prime, and the light beam is known as the plasma beam from Metroid Prime 1. So if I keep that in mind, hopefully things should go a bit better here and there. Alright, I'll tell you what my next plan is. It's to go towards the Great Bridge and go through that translator thing, because by then, hopefully I should just be able to go through there and then see what is through that blue door. So, on my way. Okay, here we are. So let's see. This is probably going to say the same bit of text though as before, isn't it? Yes, we create peace. There is no need to read that every single time then. But also, what I was talking about earlier with all the dark beams and the light beams, yes, it is definitely a lot more evident for the bosses, because while I was playing through the GameCube version, I of course had to redo the fight against the Morbus, and yes, okay, you lot were right. If you use the light beam on the Morbus, it completely dominates it. Like, wow, it made the boss fight a hell of a lot more easier. So for now, whenever I get towards the enemies in the Dark World, or the bosses in the Dark World, I'm going to be using a lot more of the light beam, instead of the missiles and the super missile. Because for some reason I thought the super missiles would be really effective, particularly against the Boost Guardian, but no, it's just light beam all the way. So I might as well just do that from now on. And now I got the map. So you know that makes it a hell of a lot more easier. And especially because it unlocks this. Yes, this is a thing I did discover, and I found out that it had like a remix from the Super Metroid soundtrack, which I really goddamn approve of. But I don't know whether to go down there or not, because see, it's a Hydro Dynamo, and I assume I'm gonna probably get the gravity suit. I don't know if it's called the gravity suit in this one, but you know, the suit that basically allows you to go around underwater a lot faster. So maybe perhaps I want to look at that a bit later, but what other locations can I get to like this? Because a whole lot more areas are going to open up now, I imagine anyway. I assume it wants me to go towards here then, go inside the portal, and then probably trigger that boost ball thing? Because I have a super missile now, so I can probably venture through here? Because in the Dark World, yeah, there's this little super missile segment that I need to go to. Right, yeah, that's the thing that I should do next. Ah, we appear to have a bit of a problem. The portal is all the way over there, and that thing that I cannot activate, hello Hydling. I need to be in the Dark World in order to activate that, in order to get by there and that. So, okay, that's that plan out of the water. Well then, let me rethink. God damn it, we're so lost. So out of deep curiosity, I'm actually going to go back through here. So I need to go through the portal side again and then just get back to this destination, because maybe perhaps I need to use the boost ball right there and I just went past it at the very beginning of the damn video. I bet you now that is what's happened, and I'm a blimmin' imbecile. Okay, right, now where's this boost ball thing? It was around this sort of location, wasn't it? Because this is the save room, and yes, it's in the Dark Forgotten Bridge, right? Yes, so there's me trying to look for it at the very start, and of course it's actually up there instead, not the other way, so that's kind of a bit of a shame, isn't it? Do I actually need to restock on energy? I don't think so, because there doesn't really appear to be too much threats at the minute. Yes, there was this thing, wasn't there? Which I forgot to scan, of course. Object scan complete. Target is in a state of dimensional flux? Yes. I need to somehow then go by that and get into there in the other world. Oh goodness, I forgot about these things. Whoops. I probably need to take that out before it drains all of my energy and just makes life a hell of a misery for me. Right, let me just investigate out here then, just seeing what could be possible. Because I've got a boost ball for a reason, right? I need to use it for something. And I hope it's not telling me to go literally underwater into the dynamo area, because that would be a pain. Right, yeah, because I remember I did come from this bit, didn't I? But there doesn't really appear to be anything else. There's a dark tunnel right there and that's where I came from when fighting the Boost Guardian. I am actually genuinely lost in a Metroid game. This is different, isn't it? So I've had a good old look about on the map system, as well as all these other different worlds of where to go to. And the other parts that I've seen, which are going to access to new areas and stuff, they seem to just only unlock little rooms here and there. Like this one, particularly right here with the super missile, that just unlocks a little tiny room. So I feel like really, I don't want to go all the way back there just to go for that one room and then just, you know, spend the whole episode going to all these random locations around these maps just to find all these extra items here and there. Instead, my other plan is to do the thing that I didn't really want to do, but it looks like it's telling me to, is to venture through here and then just have at least an explorer about, just so then I am certain that I don't need to be there at that time. So, let's just make our way over to the Hydro Dynamo station. Before I go, actually, I might as well just observe this area just to be certain. Because I can't get up there like that, can I? It's a tease, that. I don't know why it's like that or anything, but wait a minute, hold on. Well, I think I've just realized. Yeah, I think I just realized what I'm saying. It's even showing me right here. I've been walking past this stuff for like the past freaking... What's the timer right now? 40 minutes. Oh my god, I suck. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh, I had to go here all this time. Why? Oh, goodness. Right, and for some reason you guys wanted me to play the second game, and you see me do stupid crap like this, do you? Oh my goodness. Right, well, at least now that's cleared the way, and now I know which way I'm actually supposed to go through this area and stuff, because now it's going to actually get me access to the dark thing right here. Oh my days. I'm so happy to finally be up here once more. Oh, man. In that case, the Denzium then must be in order to literally go by that area. Right, cool. Now we can make some progression through this damn episode. Oh my, just... I'm so sorry if I'm like all over the place with this type of thing, but literally, after recording at least... I forgot like how many episodes I recorded before I went on holiday and that. I think it was around like probably 14 or so, and then just going away for 3 weeks and coming back to it. Oh man, I am a bit slow at coming back to things here and there. Right, new creature. Morphology, Crocus, toxin-eating forager. Heavily armored, attack when it exposes its gills to damage it. Rightio, but what else is it going to say? It thrives on toxins it extracts from its surroundings. It secretes an acidic trail in its wake as it roams in search of nourishment. The durable mollusk can be damaged when it exposes its toxin-absorbing gills, right? Few weapons can penetrate the creature's shell. So I see. Right, I might as well just at least experiment then with my power beam, just to be on the safe side. Because obviously, yeah, I need to shoot it then when it exposes its gills, right? So then it needs to open up, maybe? Is that right? Yes, indeed. And then go around it and fire a missile, maybe? Indeed, yeah. That seems to be the way to get them done in that. Also, I cannot wait for the beam expansions, because that will be very much needed also, since it was kind of spoiled to me when I was looking through it in the options that that is a thing that happens. And there we go, that is how you take it out a lot quicker that way. Blimey O'Reilly. I do like his water effect here though, particularly when you go in with like all these visors and stuff going on. Like, I feel like this is the thing with the Metroid Prime series, right? The graphics at the time, I suppose to some people they were realistic, but they were more going for like a unique sort of space look to it. And even now, when I look at the graphics, I still think they look pretty damn good. You'll find that a lot with GameCube titles, particularly ones like Wind Waker. Because it's cel shaded, it still looks nice to this day, because at the time, they didn't really go for a realistic looking Zelda with Wind Waker. They went for a unique cartoony style, and there's the thing that's been teasing me all this time. Oh great, at least now I scanned this though, and this actually applies to the research, wow. Spinner boost-powered control system. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. It powers. Do I really need to read this section? Because it's kind of obvious what it does, but I'm kind of just interested by all the additional information. There is no additional information. It's just literally going to tell me about that then, is it? Right, cool. Okay, finally, right. Blimey O'Reilly, it's nice to actually be somewhere. Also, it's kind of weird because I'm so used to defeating those in the Dark World and just seeing them do their things. Right, so then if I open this up, it's obviously going to apply in the Dark World as well, isn't it? So then it's probably going to tell me to go all the way back to the Dark World in order to venture through there. However, before doing that, I would like to venture around here and then just see what else lies ahead in a particular place like this. And try to listen out for humming, because there might be some familiar items here and there, right? This is definitely a new area, and oh man, oh boy, yeah, this is the area that, Luminoff weapon detected system discovered on Ether. I don't really care at the minute, to be honest, because I've been told, really, for the hint systems, it's not really worth turning them on. You know, it's Metroid. It's all about you trying to find it out yourself. The problem is that you can't just literally pause the game or go to options, and it's gonna, I clicked the wrong button. Well, goddammit, yeah, whatever. I gotta go there. I'll figure that outside of my hidden stuff, but, you know, if I wanted to get rid of it, I'd literally have to go back to the title screen. So I might probably do that at a point when I get to a save point, just so that then it is permanently gone, because I too like to find things out myself. It's nice that it tells you if you spend a while on there, I guess, but still. I mean, I'm just familiar with the side of Super Metroid, really, where literally there is no hint system at all when you're just left to it. You're just plonked in the fin, and then they're like, right, off you go. Exploring away, and then just try to find your way around. Well, this is different, this section right here, isn't it? There's a lot more ball puzzles. Yeah, well, let's just notice that. Like, especially compared to Prime 1. There were some ball puzzles here and there, particularly the massive one in... What was it? Magmore Caverns. Yeah, the Magmore Caverns bit where you got the plasma beam at the very top of the thing. That was a huge-ass morphable section with the spider ball and everything going on. And that was a pleasure to go through, for sure. But there's definitely a lot more puzzles here and there in the second game. Maybe that's why it's regarded as, like, more difficult. Oh! That caught me by surprise, didn't it? Right, these things. They're the dark ones, aren't they? Yeah, because, did I scan these before? Oh, no, it's one of these. Yes, I remember. What's his name? Dylan Singwald told me a little hint or so of these things. If I shoot them with a dark beam and entangle them, they can get frozen, and then just trying to take them out with a light beam, I believe, will probably take them out with ease. But that does not appear to be working at the minute. However, I gotta remember that they're dark, so perhaps just maybe shooting them with a normal light beam might be able to do the trick. But you know what, we'll see. Also, I don't really need to worry too much about losing too much light and dark energy, because I can easily just restock on it. So that is probably something I shall keep an eye on. I bet you now, though, I'm still probably not going to defeat these guys with ease, because there's one right there as well. Is there one perhaps behind me? Yes, there is. Oh, man. Oh, boy. And at least now I can use this boost ball in order to get by there, right? Okay, let's try and get you before you disappear, maybe? Right, now they're going to disappear right like that. Okay, right. Now let's just pay attention to whereabouts they are. Are they behind me at all? Oh, wait, no, there's one up there, isn't there? Right. And then get that one, maybe? Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Maybe it just takes me a bit of practice in order to get used to those damn pirates and that. I don't know. I feel like I'm asleep today with this, but you know what? Whatever. Let's just keep the ball rolling. Haha, see what I did there? Right. There's also a spider ball thing up there, so of course... Wow, you freaking hell. You have to get a lot of speed in order to get up that bit, don't you? In order to reach the top. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe I should just go through it normally or so, just like this. What is this? It doesn't really appear to be anything. Right. Let me just have an analyzation on this then. It's clear then that it's going to have an item in this area. Also, that's not the power beam. Jesus, I was about to consume all of my light just then. In fact, I've wasted quite a lot of it, but whenever like I said before, I can just restock on it here and there. Yeah, it's clear then that I can't really go to an area like this at the minute because I need the spider ball in order to go by it. Because looking around, there doesn't really appear to be anything else. It's clear that this is going to take me... Oh! It's going to take me all the way up there, isn't it? And then drop me onto there, and that is probably where it is, right? Because looking down there and that, there doesn't really appear to be anything in particular that's a bit suspicious, unless maybe perhaps just out of mild curiosity. Maybe bomb this? No, it's fine. Right then, I'm going to use my boost ball, head my way out of there, and... Because if I use the thing, well, at least, you know, the boost ball mechanism that I just activated a while back, that might have done something to trigger in the light world, because even though it is telling me to go back to the dark world side of things, with the super missile and everything, perhaps maybe there are things that I can access out here. I wonder if that's the case. Unless, yeah, because see, this thing opens up, right? And now I am right here, which then means I can just hop down here? Is that right? Maybe I'll have someone do this carefully. Yeah, I can go down to here and then, oh, that's how you make your way to the portal. You know, it's actually really clever of them. I don't mind that. Right then, let's just hop straight on into here, shoot this thing, and make my way back to the ting. And you know what, at a time like this, I reckon I'm probably going to end off the episode right here. What a great start, eh? In the next episode of Metroid Prime 2 Echo, is we're actually going to be making some damn progression through the Dark World, instead of me getting lost and looking about the place for nearly an hour straight. God, let's hope things go better next time. Take care, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.